introduction about myself. Well, to start with, I think the first thing I need to let you know is my name. So my name is Sahid Jide Awobona. From the name, you all can tell that I'm a Yoruba man and a Muslim. I'm from Agoiwoye, Ogun State in Nigeria. I'm from a family of 7 children, 2 wives. The last of my mom, we're 4 from my mom, and I have 3 younger siblings from my stepmom. I graduated as a mass communication student from Olabisi Onabanjo University. I'm an actor, I'm a model, I anchor events, I do little business on the side. I'm just a little boy hustling and trying to be a better person. In real life, I don't want to really call myself a chameleon, but then I have different sides to me. And what actually determines what brings out those sides is who I'm dealing with, my mood, the situation at hand, and my state of mind generally. But in all, I would say I'm a very disciplined person, unique, cool, easygoing, and hardworking. Well, I think I just did that. In 5 words, I would say Jide Awobona is cool, calm, hardworking, diligent, disciplined, excellent, unique. I think I've said more than 5 already. I didn't really face a lot of challenges choosing my career, but I just discovered that I found myself in it when I was battling to get admission into the university. And those who know me well can tell that I hate being idle, so I just want to get myself busy doing one thing or the other. Just I didn't know my acting career is going to come so quick. But then, out of me not wanting to be idle, I got myself on the gig, and that was how it started, like in 2002. Okay, yesterday, March 5th, was the International World Book Day, and I was opportune to be invited to read for some pupils in a school in Abeokuta, Divine International Nursery and Primary School. And some of the children actually were given the opportunity to ask me several questions, and one of them asked me a particular question. They were like, how did you, okay, they were like, would you encourage your children to be actors? I said, well, then I started by saying, my number 1 fan are my parents. Or my number 1 fan is my parents. My father and mother, I'm putting them together. You understand? They give me 100% support from onset. You understand? So I see no reason why I'll have to stop my child who wants to do the same thing. I'm going to give that child the same support that I'm getting from my parents. So for me, it's a different ball game. I read script to my father. I run lines with him. We rehearse together. And my mom would just be like, and she's always praying for me, encouraging me. And the first time I was out of the house, go on a movie set, normally we spend days at work, at locations and stuff. The first time I'll be leaving the house was on the set of a Super Story in Ikorodu then. My father came on set. He didn't even tell me. I think I didn't have a phone then. Or did I have a phone? I had a phone, but he just surprised me. That's my father. He went on. He would have asked you several questions. Somebody just called me like, somebody's here to see you. I think your dad was like, Daddy, why would you come and see me on set? Am I a baby? You understand? That's to show you how much they support what I do. Well, this is a very sensitive question. Generally, we know that women tend to get more softer spots than men, whether you're an actor or anywhere. If you and I actually find ourselves somewhere, the first person that will be given attention is you because you're a lady. They feel you deserve to be given more attention, love, and care than the man because people believe that men are stronger. You can always fend for yourself. You can always fix things for yourself. And this is one, I don't really like that because this is the world where ladies are claiming or craving for equality and stuff. So if you're claiming to be as equal as the man, why would you want a a fairer attention? Why would you want to be treated specially or better than the men since we are equal? But the reality is women are softer, so they tend to get more attention, more pity and stuff than men. So talking about waywardness and stuff in the industry, I don't really want to go there. Talking about making money as an actor in the industry, it has nothing to do with gender. How else you make your money as an individual, whether you're a girl or a girl or a lady or a man, it's nobody's business. I don't care. How I got my role on Jenifa's Diary, I went for the audition. Yeah. If I had to leave a movie set to go for, though I know Funke Akindele, but I like getting things on merit. So when I heard about the audition, I took permission from my director to allow me to go for it. So I got there very early in the morning. So I'll be part of the first set to be attended to. Fortunately, I was part of the first 5. So one of the PMs called me later and they, oh, so Jide Awobona came for this because I've worked with Funke Akindele severally before she started Jenifa's Diary. I did some minor roles with her on her previous productions and stuff. So later, I wasn't opportune to be on the first season. But by the time they started the second season, where the salon beat started, I was called. Coincidentally, that was about the time I was learning how to make hair and I was on my dreads. So, that was it. Well, it's showbiz. Flaunt it if you got it. That is what people want to see. You have to be open-minded. It's a show business, so people want to say they want to see. That is what the business calls for. So we just have to move with the trend. It's no big deal. And mind you, it's not everything they put out there. We only put out there what we want you to see. Well, this is one challenge I'm having. If I knew this career is going to deprive me of so many things, probably I won't be into it. When I came into the industry, I wasn't thinking of fame. I found myself doing this thing because of passion, because of love and stuff. So gradually I discovered that because I can remember the first time I started acting then, when my first major production came on here, I still went to fetch water, carrying a bath on my head in Bangalore. And someone said, wow, Michael, super story, this person came to embrace me. I almost fell. I'm like, what is it? Because you saw me on TV? I didn't know the gravity of what I was doing until later on when I started growing up and stuff, It's crazy. There's so many things I want to do. There's so many things I want to do as an actor, as a person, that the status is actually depriving me for. I can't stop pointing, but we all know. And sometimes we want to be free to do so many things, but people won't just allow you be. You understand? Somebody like me, I like to be myself. I want to stop by the roadside to buy body. There are so many things I like to do as a person, but unfortunately, the craft or the status is different. I can't stop pinpointing, I can't start mentioning, but then we know now. I say this every time. I'll be in the medical sector as a surgeon, as a doctor, as a nurse. My take on Nollywood not meeting Hollywood, or Hollywood not meeting Hollywood, or Nollywood being better or competing with Hollywood. Well, Nollywood is Nigeria. Hollywood is international. We all know. Let's not even take it to the level of production. Let's look at the country on its own, our community on its own. Have we tried to even emulate them to that level? Because all this is also part of what we'll consider before we can talk about competing with them. Do you understand? We are telling our stories, they are telling their own stories. Do you understand? So let's stop deceiving ourselves. When the country gets better, every industry will also get better. Do you understand? From the issue of electricity, good roads, proper basic amenities, once we can have that, a lot of things will go right. Even if it's ordinary pure water you're selling, you do it well. Yeah. It's normal, it's everywhere. I won't use the word bias, but then everywhere you find yourself, we can't be 100% objective. And if I'm to be a movie director, I have to factor so many things. I want an actor that would come on set and would not stress me. Apart from the craft, attitude also goes a long way. No director wants an actor that will come on set and be forming diva. No director wants to come on sets and be working with an actor that is not very good or that is going to be giving them problems. So it all boils down to you being good at your crafts and having good attitude. So any director would always want to work with you. Well, I like this question, funny enough. Do you understand? The way you cannot compare me to any other actor is the same way you cannot compare. You should not. Because we have our styles. Do you understand? You see somebody, people say this a lot. They'll be like, oh, no, we all have our styles, we have our strengths and our weaknesses, and we have our fans. Because I believe that a part of you actually reflects in whatever you're acting. No matter how you try to play a character, there is a part of you that reflects in the acting. So if you're a lover of Funke Akindele naturally, even when she's not on set, and you're seeing her movie, you will still tend to have a soft spot for her. You will still love her. And if you are a lover of Toyin Abraham, and you see her crafts, you would always love her, even if she's playing a very wicked person that you want to hate her and you don't really like her performance and stuff. You still, in your eyes, you say, she's a better actor. You understand? They're both fantastic actors. Everything still boils down to, okay, fine, let's give them several roles or a particular role to play simultaneously. That is where you can judge. Give a Funke Akindele a particular role, the same script, the same story, everything, same director, same crew members, same everything. Give Toyin Abraham the same thing. That is where we can talk about comparison. You understand? Let them do the same thing and let's see who is able to pull the audience to because that is when you've actually told the story. If you are able to move your audience, that is storytelling as far as I'm concerned. It's not about who can act, who cannot act. As long as you're able to carry your audience along, you've done a great job. Well, several memorable moments. Good, bad, ugly, beautiful, several. And talking about the bad ones, is it about when moments for me, sometimes I can't actually put it into one situation. Sometimes it's actually like a phase in my career. Was it when I had to leave my parents at 9 years old? Was it when I attempted suicide at the age of 9? Was it, and the good moments when, I don't know, I think I'm still waiting for that one very great good moment that I'll be so happy to talk about. For several good moments when I got married, when my parents got their visa to travel out of the country. So was it when I got the first call to play one of the key roles on Tinsel? Because then when Tinsel started, a lot of actors wanted to be on it, and I'm glad I actually did some scenes on Tinsel as well. The day we had my nephew, Omar Awobona, we had him as a preemie, and the hospital where we had him, they thought he was going to die. He took him to another. In fact, we thought he was going to die, but I had a strong feeling that this boy is not going to die. You understand? I didn't want to give up. I was the only one that could carry him, as tiny as it was. So today I look at the boy and I'll be like, thank God for me. You understand? So that day is one of the days that I can never forget. It's so memorable for me. So I'm still waiting for more memorable days. I know they're coming. So there are lots of memorable days for me. Okay, currently I'm working on one initiative I tagged Made for Jide Awobona, and I'm targeting fashion entrepreneurs. I did the season 1 and I'm planning the season 2 soon. So I'm encouraging young fashion entrepreneurs. I don't know if you've bumped into the season 1 where I had very young chaps who make me clothes, and I'm the model, I'm the hanger, I'm rocking it for them, And the first season I was able to support the winner with some cash, media push, and you know, for now, that's what I'm doing until I get more sponsors to make it bigger. So I'm planning the season two already. It's coming soon. That's by the way. Then about my craft, I'm producing a movie soon, Clincher. It's English because I like to touch all my fans, the English sectors, the Yoruba sector. So the last movie I made was a Yoruba movie, My Reunion, that featured Abdulatif, Jumoke Odetola, and the likes. But Clincher is going to feature Omomi Dada, Tinamba, and so many other fantastic faces. I'll be shooting soon. Then that is for the career 100%. Then I'm doing something else for social media that I tagged Ali and Simbi. You guys should watch out for this one. I'm just trying to give something to because now the world lives on social media, on Instagram, Facebook, and all that. So we need to give them something to see every time. Ali and Simbi, watch out for it. Aside the writing with Jide Awobona that I do, so that's it. In the next 5 years, well, God willing, inshallah, by God's grace, I see myself as a very big international actor, a big producer, an international celebrity. One thing I don't like when I'm granting interviews is this discrimination or segmentation or separations of the division of actors in Nigeria. Do you understand? Bollywood won't do that. Hollywood won't do that. You're black, why do we have to separate? Because I feature in Yoruba movies, I feature in English movies, I do telenovelas, I do series, I do all that. I'm an actor. So when I get this question, Yoruba actor, I don't really feel good. But for the sake of your question, I think I would answer. Because when you say Yoruba, are you talking about actors that are Yoruba or actors that just feature in Yoruba movies? Do you understand? Well, generally, I'm going to put it generally. Actors that come on social media to call themselves that, I would say it's childish. Do you understand? We forgetting that there was a time that I was in social media and we have our ways of settling disputes and stuff. But I think everybody is just now addicted to social media. That is it. So we believe if it's not, I'm guilty as well, but I still see what I put out there. You understand? So I still save it. But we carried away. We're forgetting the fact that it is not everything you put out there for people to see. You understand? So I would say actors that actually do that, call themselves out. For me, I tagged it separately. Sometimes I feel they're just looking for clouds. They just want attention and stuff. And if that is not the intention, if truly they're angry and they feel the best way to vent is to come on social media to do this, I would say it's childish. There are better ways to go about things. You don't have to come on social media to iron out issues with your colleagues and stuff. You can call yourselves, sort these out amicably, meet somewhere. You understand? If you have to fight, go somewhere and fight. Not on social media, because it's like we washing or spreading our dirty linen publicly. How lucrative is acting business? I would say it's very lucrative if done rightly. Yeah, if done rightly, I would say acting is very lucrative. There are so many factors to being saying it's a gradual thing. Okay, are you looking at it from the angle of okay? Let me break it down. From the angle of an actor, I would say it's a gradual thing. You have to grow. When I started, there was a time I started collecting money too, because the first major job I did that I was paid was Super Story. So I think that was where I got this idea. Oh man, you can't keep doing this for free. But sometimes you have to bend when you find yourselves on some productions. You have to think about soap. Sometimes it's not money you're getting. Sometimes it's values. When you find yourself on a production, you measure the production value that is sometimes way beyond the financial remuneration. So, and to be candid, entertainment generally is lucrative, so not just acting. So looking at it from the angle of a producer, if you do it right and you get the right platform and you're dealing with the right markets, you'll smile to the bank. Like I said earlier, paying or remuneration has got nothing to do with gender. It's about the production, it's about the budget, it's about the craft, it's about the actor, it's about... There is ranking in acting as well, you understand? You can't get into the industry today and expect to... If you feel you want to be taking one end, well, I pray you get a producer that'll be paying you that every time you find yourself on set. So there is really nothing like... They don't determine how much they pay you based on your gender. It's your craft and the budget of the production and you yourself. Do I think there is beef between women? Generally, you usually have beefs now. You'll be smiling with yourselves like this and there is beef. That's one thing about women, you understand. But for me, I don't think there is any beef between them. I don't think so. I really do not think so. Okay, as an actor, to start with, a lot of our young chaps today are not getting so many things right. All of them just want to be a celebrity overnight. Sometimes you don't really have to be an actor or a musician to be a celebrity. You can be a celebrity in any other field. Please, everyone does not have to be an actor. Please don't change your dream because you love me. Just love me for who I am. But if you have this notion, if you have this passion to be an actor, just do it right. Go to the Ivory Tower, go get a proper training, and if it's a vocational training you want to have, just get a training, you understand, and do it. Because the thing is, I tell people, a lot of people are complaining, no jobs, no jobs, no jobs, but some people are still getting the jobs. If I own a company and I have to interview, I need 2 staff and I have to interview 20 people, definitely I'll go for the best. You understand? So if you actually want to get a space in the industry, try and be part of the best. That is what I would say to you. And discover yourself. Know what you really want. Don't say you want to be an actor because of Ramsey Noir or because of RMD, because of me, because of any other person. Be who you want to be because that is what you want to be. Yeah, that is what I would say to you. And then another thing I'm going to say to you all is do not abuse drugs, because a lot of our young chaps, we don't even know who is who. Don't be deceived. You see some young chaps, they're so gentle, good looking, intelligent and stuff, but at the end of the day they're abusing drugs, and this sometimes might deprive them from getting to their destination or achieving their goals. So if you really want to be a champion, a leader, be good at your craft, study your craft, understand yourself, know what you want, and don't take drugs. Hi, what's up, people? My name is Jide Awobona. As you all know, I'm a Nollywood actor. Yeah, this is just a reminder that you should keep watching Broadway TV. Love you guys.